the back. We are doing legs today, so that shit is, it's got a weird taste. So, interesting advancements this weekend. Interesting, you know. I've always been a creature of passion, I would call it. A moth following a flame. And there's a fuck ton of people like that, and it's fine to be like that. I mean, most of the time it's under the excuse that you're young and you're having fun. And it's fun to not be serious. But sometimes you want to get serious. You know, sometimes you know that river runs deep, so I want to taste that pure water. I don't want just anything to hydrate my thirst now. And I've been thinking about love a lot this weekend. If it's real, really, if it's real. I can't really think about love if I can't get past that first question. So in all my delusions, I made it an indirect correlation, or maybe just regular correlation is the right word, I don't know, to the fire triangle, to heat, fuel, and ignition. And that warmth I would chase, passion. And I mean that warmth, I mean that heat that comes with it, the one that fades. But that heat is very real. That is why I have passion under heat. I quite literally put a dash mark so you know, hey, heat, passion. And I'm trying to create an equation for love, basically. I'm digging for it. I'm spending some time on it. There goes the neighbor's AC. Passion for me, I found to be my pursuit, my life pursuit, my need for change. It's only natural to want change when everything is changing. When you see everything changing and you yourself, you think you stay the same, now you have some problems. Now you're spiraling. And you're changing, but you don't think you're changing. Well, that is what's going out and having fun, that's what that did for me. And I think that's a part of love. That's an integral part of love. But it's spent on the more temporary, brighter side of it. It's brighter at that instant, it's fast. It's like choosing the dark side of the force. You could get that power earlier, strong power earlier, but your ceiling isn't as high. But if you want to go to the, if you want to be like Qui-Gon, be a motherfucker with a green lightsaber, your ceiling is fucking endless. Shout out to Yoda, man. I don't know who would win. I think Yoda would win. Before we talk about the other two parts of the triangle, let's fucking work out a little bit. Let's work out. This is what I'm talking about right here. I just gotta stretch my shit out, dog. I'm gonna do my own thing. Don't forget to warm up your ankles, man. I swear that's the most important part of my warm up. Like, that feels invaluable. Like I'm saving myself from possible injury. Just because the stretch feels so good. Okay. Fuck, dude. My town's too small to have a climbing gym. But like, I'll just practice in here, you know? A little fucking tweaker in the garage. It's like 8 a.m. and I'm already fucking breathing like a dog. I didn't expect it to be like 93. Fuck it. It's warmth I want. Since we're talking about it, warmth I shall have. That genie fucked with me. I said Jimmy. Maybe because I called him the wrong name. I called him Jimmy. Alright, to get started, we're gonna do those weird Tom Plates. Is that his name, Tom Plates? That squat where you're putting all your weight like that on your tippy toes. You're kind of just dropping those quads down. It's kind of hard to balance that. I really have to focus on going down slower, because if I just drop and then get everything on that push up, I'm missing a lot there. I'm missing all this. Let's see. I'm still finding that sweet spot. And my hands are doing little, very little. They're really just keeping me from going back. So I don't want a hand workout. Oh, this black shirt wants to come off so bad. Fucking 5 minutes in. Trying to get that lean going. This got lean in it. 85% lean. Ain't that so damn lean? Oh, baby. Come on, buddy. Gotta do a little bit more than that. If I can keep going, I just gotta keep going. Get a couple quick fire ones like dude. Fuck, dude. Come on. All right. Transition. It's kind of like I'm using a Smith machine when I kind of keep my arms here. Just lean back a little bit, and then I'm able to control where exactly I'm pushing off on my foot at. So like right now, I can feel the weight kind of like right here between heel and ball, or sole maybe, I don't know. No, between heel and ball, because sole would just be it all, right? So as I can do that, and then now my cheeks are going crazy. Fuck what it looks like, just do it. Yeah, arms are good tools. All right, I think that serves as a good warm-up / first set. I wouldn't call it as professional as a first set or as a set in general, but I'd say it serves as a good pre-ensemble. I speak pretty literally when I mean passion is the heat of the fire triangle. And then I speak a little more poetically, I would say, when I talk about fuel. Because for fuel, I say is our blood. And what I mean is that passion comes first. My idea was the idea of loving someone is putting someone's heart in place of your own and your heart in place of theirs. Quite literally a trade. And then their own good becomes your own good. When you're trading that heart, you're trading that passion. The fuel, your blood, takes it because your fucking heart pumps shit, right? And carries it. So it takes that warmth across your whole body. What it is you're carrying in that warmth is the other's faith and the other's devotion. Now, devotion is a big idea with love to me, because I thought, what is the virtue of love? What is it that makes love so monumental? And I think it's truth. And love is truth. So devotion to love is devotion to truth. So in your blood, when you love someone, is devotion to truth. With faith, I'm not so sure about faith. Faith is a rickety bridge. So it scares me to write something like faith in pen on this page. Just want to throw in a little bit of chord real quick. Okay. Let's continue then, shall we? Let's just bust out a fuck ton of squats. Just regular ass squats. Ooh. What was that? What was that form right now? Oompa loompa doopa dee dee. Oh yes. I'm struggling. In Margaritaville. Come on, baby. You gotta hold yourself up a little bit. That's what your legs are for. This shirt, it's gotta go. Right now, we got coffee in the system with a splash of milk. I fucking love milk. See, I've skipped legs for like the past 4 years, dude. And less like a skip and more just like it's not even a thing, you know? Like I did it. There were times when I did it for months in a row, you know, just doing it. Well, I like to get those cheeks in there. I did it normal on a schedule like everything else. But I don't know. I think maybe because I had a partner, it made legs more likable or doable in my tricked little mind. And it was fun as fuck. The legs is fun as fuck with friends or with a friend. I'm more of a one guy. I'm ready for another tattoo. This shit, something, I guess eventually I'll have to go right here just because I can't surround it with shit and then just leave this clear. I also don't have abs like that to just leave it clear like it's some focal point of my physique. Also, who the fuck do I think I am doing that, you know? Giving you the spot to look at. But I'm sure you could make it look cool keeping it empty. It's not because you do that, you have to be some sort of arrogant asshole. You just might have a good idea. I think tattoos have helped me put life, put a certain principle of life into reality, which is oh my God, I'm gonna die for this couple of hours. And then the instant that needle is off your skin, and he's like, all right, we're done. You're perfectly fucking fine. It's like you never had a needle on your skin in the first place. And that's how everything that you're fucking dreading to come, it just all passes. It's all fucking under the waves. Like it never happened. But that time that's spent fucking foreboding it, just hyping it up, just holding on to something and making it much bigger than it is. Get a tattoo. Oh, the cops are after me. They fucking heard me. I feel them just wanting to buckle. It's all in this front area especially. So I really want my quads or not my quads, wait. These are quads. What the fuck are these called? Hamstrings. I did kind of do this own thing in my room though, where I really just pose in like a ready position, like a springing position, and just you could control what specific muscles of your legs are being used based on how much you lean forward or back, or how much I bend this leg and keep this leg like this, versus bending this, doing something like this. Now I'm right here. If I do this, get more even. Now I feel more overall right here, kind of more front right here. You can really just do whatever the fuck you want. Also, I feel like shit like this comes in useful for like, if I'm ever like, oh, I'm down. Hi, I'm up. Ooh, let's do a pistol squat. See if I can hold myself up for a pistol squat. Let me switch legs again. This is how I snap my leg in half. I mean, well, that's in my arms, just pulling myself up. But you can definitely feel it. Oh, fuck that, dude. Now let's try. Oh. In all reality, what this little comparison of mine is wrong. There's something about just sitting there and listening. Now, left is ignition. What takes it from passion, from something temporary to something immortal? And I mean immortal in the symposium sense. I love that way of explaining love's purpose, as in the desire for good, and the desire for good by default is the desire for immortality, which is found through, or not found, but which is, I don't know if implored the right words, which you do through reproduction. I think for you to be able to even learn what love is, I think you are going to need a quality that allows you to learn the world in general. And I mean this. I think you need to purify your nature, and I think there needs to be a certain level of innocence. Innocence breeds curiosity, but that's not why. Think about a kid. They just say whatever the fuck they want and do whatever the fuck they want. And sometimes, yeah, you gotta reprimand them or whatever, but there is freedom in innocence. What do I propose is the ignition for your love between someone, you and someone. You know, I'm looking at this, and my ignition is sloppy. It's nothing of value there. Telling you to kiss. What does that do for you? You've kissed 100 people. Doesn't do anything. I think your ignition is your admonishment from fear. I would say fear is pushing you on that swing set before you start 90% of your relationships. And it's in that fear, it's when you're fearing, when you go search for some other's opinion, for some married couple or a parent or someone you find with wisdom. It's very easily the blind leading the blind. The term love is blind, I would say it's pretty accurate. I would just say people are blind. And they're the ones giving the definition for love. But true love, it doesn't give you a definition. Of course, you would have found it already. You would understand it. You're gonna have to search. It has to be a search. So when I say something like, the universe is the way it is, purposely, it's all, I don't mean a cycle, I don't mean like a physicist. I mean things are set up exactly how they should be for us to live within it. I'm someone who looks towards coincidences and patterns. So do with that information what you will. A lot of times fearing the present with getting entangled with someone new, that fear you feel in the present is for fear in the past. It's something you're bringing with you. And it serves as a good reminder for some people. And it makes you a better judge of character. But I'm not someone who would say, because I've learned what a fuckboy looks like, or someone that you would not trust, someone that you would not put faith in. Once you've dealt with those people, once you've been that person, you could see those people, you could feel them. But I'm not someone that says because you see that, throw them aside. To do that, you're throwing away humanship, I would say. I would say it's inhuman to treat a human that way. But the point is this. You have the opportunity to talk to anyone. I'm not saying convince them. I'm saying help someone's curiosity. Don't be pushy. Don't bring up things nobody asked. Don't be a dick. Don't be arrogant. Don't think you know something. Because I don't know a goddamn thing, and nobody knows a goddamn thing. But we could ask questions. That is quite literally everything we could do is ask questions. Maybe that person you just fucking branded, you labeled them in your head, you said, I got them all figured out. Been there, done that. You didn't ask them no questions. They didn't ask any questions. You could dig together. You could dig, you could find that deep water, that pure water. If you feel it's there, if you know it's there, share it. Share it with people. There's your ignition. Your ignition is to stand the fuck up and puff out your chest, not to be arrogant. Don't let fear burden you. Don't be burdened. Don't hold on to shit. How much time do you have left? You don't fucking know. Why take it for granted? Why waste it? Why fear? At the end of my life, if I get my fucking head chopped off by a cartel member, it doesn't make the rest of the life before that worse. I would have still lived a beautiful life, a grateful life. And my death, oh well, that's just how I died. Now it's just my fucking, I was gonna leave behind that body anyways. Now it's just in 2 pieces. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I follow down rabbit holes of my own creating. But for me to subscribe to a different outlook on life, that it doesn't go that deep, it feels like I'm putting myself in a fucking cardboard box to do that. Feels good to run. I'll tell you what, man. What do you do here, man? I'll give you a call, man. I don't know what the fuck Shane says. Lori. Carl. Alright. I'm gonna continue on my own. I saw this is going almost to an hour, and I don't really like to go that long for the sake of whoever's watching. It's quite a commitment. Maybe I'll talk more about love later on, or it's possible I haven't even begun the discussion of love. So I'll just think on that more. We'll talk about it later then. So thank you. I'll see you guys later.